left foot slightly ahead of the right. Lean slightly forward so as to distribute the body's weight on the balls of the feet. Lean backward on your heels and note the danger of losing balance in this position. Place the feet on an equal basis, left foot in line with the right foot, and shift the weight from foot to foot. Note the danger of swaying from side to side in this position. Return feet to the first position with the left foot slightly forward. Try swaying in this position. It is much more difficult. Maintain a foot position with the left foot slightly forward of the right, the bodily weight forward on both feet equally distributed. Left foot forward helps to balance the stance with the right arm/hand extended, drawing the right side forward. 2. Maintaining the above position, lock the knees and note the discomfort as the legs are tense and blood flow restricted. Now relax the knees slightly and maintain this position. Note people often lock their knees when tense. Avoid this practice when conducting. Also avoid relaxing the knees too much and do not pulse the beat with either knee or toe. 3. Place the hands over the hip bones with thumbs forward. Rotate the hips slightly under by tucking the buttocks in. This helps to straighten the spine and position the abdominal muscles more inward, which is conductive to good posture. 4. Place the palms of the hands together in front of the body in a praying position. Draw the arms backwards, palms out until they can move no farther, noting the upward stretch of the sternum. Now, lower the arms and hands to the sides, but maintain a high sternum stretch. An elevated sternum is one of the most important elements of correct posture. Far too many students stand up stoop-shouldered and with sunken chests. 5. Roll the shoulders up, backward, and down, as if falling into a groove. The elevated sternum and backward down positioning of the shoulders work together to maintain an expansive and upright posture. Keep the shoulders relaxed, slightly back and down. 6. Elevate the head as if you were being stretched by an imaginary string from the crown. Look from side to side with ease of motion. Do not stick the chin out or draw back and inward. Keep the head in a position that is high and floating. Use the skyline. The ears should be over the shoulders and the shoulders over the hips. 7. Form a circle with classmates and walk normally at a slow pace.
All right. Come on, Mark.
Normally,
Right.
so just chill shoulders. Are you walking? Now, assume an upright and expansive posture, walking tall with the weight of the body towards the balls of the feet. On cue from the instructor, return to a normal manner of walking, normal, and note how compressed and heel-oriented it is. Now, return to walking with the upright, expansive posture. This is how one should approach the podium, with confidence. All right, good job. Number 8. When turning to face the ensemble on either side, do not be afraid to move the feet in the direction of the turn. Practice turning and take one step to the left with the left foot and one step to the right with the right foot. Never cross one foot in front of the other, and avoid walking around the podium. Okay. Now the next guided practice. Here's some, can you see that? That will help you. This will help you. There we go. Okay. 1. Extend the right arm and hand in front of the body with the thumb up. Bend the arm upward at the elbow until the thumb touches the shoulder. Now lower the arm until it is parallel with the floor. Raise and lower the arm/hand several times to establish the position of the vertical plane in front of the right shoulder. So, this one. Several times. Okay. Number 2. Extend the right arm and hand in front of the right shoulder, parallel to the floor with palm downward. Move the arm inward, maintaining the parallel position to the floor, until the right thumb touches the chest at approximately the bottom of the sternum. Move the arm away from the back towards the body several times to establish the feeling of the horizontal plane. Now extend the right arm/hand approximately 1 foot in front of the body and glide the arm/hand from left to right and vice versa over this imaginary horizontal line. Remember to keep the forearm parallel to the floor and the glide of the horizontal plane parallel to the torso. 3. Return to the vertical plane position and establish its location once again. Drop the arm and hand to the level of the horizontal plane. Turn the palm downward and glide the arm/hand across the horizontal plane in front of the body. It is important for you to determine the proper location for each of these planes from the outset. Okay. Next one. Raise the right elbow and arms to position where the forearm is parallel to the floor and the elbow is between 4 and 5 o'clock. This position, now raise the elbow to a 3 o'clock position. This position is too high for most conducting. Drop the elbow to the side with the arm extended and try to glide across the horizontal plane. Note the restriction that emanates from the dropped elbow. Return the elbow to a comfortably extended position at the side of the body between 4 and 5 o'clock. 2. With the elbow extended, move the upper arm slightly forward as if to reach out to shake hands. Now, extend the arm fully. This rigid position is rarely used in conducting. Draw the arm back too far and note how it pulls the hand too close to the body. Again, extend the arm slightly forward with the elbow gently lifted. 3. With the arm extended in its proper position, look at the angle between the upper arm and the forearm. If it is 90 degrees or less, it will restrict motion on the horizontal plane. When the hand is extended forward to the vertical plane and the forearm is parallel to the floor, the angle between the forearm and upper arm should be slightly greater than 90 degrees, but never straight forward in a rigid manner. 4. With the arm extended in its proper position and the palm of the hand facing downward, extend and curve the fingers naturally, with the back of the hand slightly higher than the wrist. The thumb rests naturally against or barely touching the side of the first finger. 5. With the arm/hand extended in its proper position, make vertical strokes on the vertical plane with wrist motion only. Now make vertical strokes using the forearm motion from the elbow, keeping the shoulder and wrist joints rather quiet. Finally, make vertical strokes using the full arm by lifting from the shoulder socket. Do not actually lift the shoulder. You will need to learn all 3 of these movements, which are required for different styles of conducting, to be studied later. Next one. Raise the right elbow and arm to a position where the forearm is parallel to the floor and the elbow is between 4 and 5 o'clock. Wait, no. Did we read this one? Now raise the elbow to the 3 o'clock position. This position is too high for most conductors. Yeah, we already did that one. Did it repeat?
It might. Just because I know you do it. You do vertical. Yeah, vertical.
Okay, here's a good one. Okay, next one. Make vertical strokes down and up with the right arm/hand on the vertical plane, directly in front of the right shoulder. Maintain correct arm/hand position. Be sure that the elbow is not dropped. Each ictus should occur on the downstroke as it rebounds from an imaginary point on the horizontal plane, arm parallel to the floor. Imitate the motion that you would use with a yo-yo. Feel the rhythmic pulse in the wrist/hand as each ictus is and the wrist and arm spring upward. 2. Flatten the top of a music stand and adjust it in order for a desk to be at the level where the horizontal plane intersects the vertical plane. So flatten the top of the music stand. Okay. Make vertical strokes with the right arm/hand on the vertical plane, lightly tapping the top of the music stand for each ictus.
It's probably too low.
It's your tone. Yeah. Okay. The fingertips tap the stand on the downstroke, followed by a rebound of the wrist/arm, light lift, and an almost simultaneous springing of the hand/fingers upward. Be careful the hand does not spring up or back too far. The hand must remain a natural extension of the arm. Feel the rhythmic pulse in the wrist/hand as each ictus is Now remove the music stand and maintain the same feeling in place of the ictus as the vertical stroke rebounds from the imaginary horizontal plane. Next. 1. Execute the preparatory gesture a number of times under the direction of the instructor. Assume the proper posture and reestablish the vertical and horizontal planes. Raise the right arm/hand to the right of the vertical plane at approximately shoulder height. Your instructor will set the tempo by counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the preparatory gesture should be given in time so that the preparatory ictus arrives on the horizontal plane on beat 4, rebounds and continues in tempo to the downstroke, down beat on the last one. Remember to use a rhythmic breathing motion with the preparatory gesture and to keep the eyes up. These initial exercises are to be executed in legato style with a curved or rounded shape. Different articulation styles will be taught in a later lesson. 2. Repeat the previous preparatory gesture exercise by varying the tempo and dynamic levels. A fortissimo degree of loudness will call for a gesture that starts at about eye level, while the pianissimo level will begin much closer to the horizontal plane. Your instructor will announce the dynamic level, set the tempo by counting as above, and be certain to count in a voice level that matches the desired dynamic level. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay. Adjust the music stand desk so that it as to be level with the horizontal plane. Place the middle of the stand so that it is directly in line with the vertical plane. Repeat the previous preparatory gesture exercise with the preparatory ictus and the downbeat ictus rebounding from the horizontal plane. The preparatory ictus should not fall at the same place as the downbeat. The preparatory ictus should tap the stand to the right of the vertical plane. Focus the preparatory ictus at the right edge of the music stand desk and the downbeat ictus at the center of the music stand. Remember to use a dynamic breathing motion with each preparatory gesture and keep your